Stay centered. Your feet have to move, not your upper body. Focus. Quite warm in here, in my new dojo. So, next point is, we're going to repeat these kata drills, but we are going to add some resistance. So here I have my old friend, versus. Let's try to use a little bit of resistance to these kata drills and see how this feels. We're approaching the middle belt, so the middle belt levels with blue belt, so we can add some resistance to it. So if you have a bag at home like this one, or another freestanding bag, or a bob, or if you have somebody holding a pillow for you to kick and punch, that's great. Or you can add one of those to a wall where you can kick and punch. All this is possible. Let's train today with this one. So let's start with Choku zuki. Right. So we have a certain kind of distance that works for you, and let's do Choku zuki. Just touching, like in contact sparring. We don't want to hit hard in the beginning. Let's make sure we hit with the peace knuckles, with the C-Ken. Make sure we punch straight ahead, not outside. This is not a hook, this is a straight punch here. Focus on our hips again. Do we put our hips out? Decrease speed a bit, but increase explosiveness. I have to change distance a bit. I don't want to punch harder right now. Just want to have slight impact. So decrease the distance a bit, so we have more impact here. I want you to feel the impact. I want you to feel how you can whip out your Choku zuki from Shisentai. I want you to feel the resistance, how it feels. I want you to feel how your fist must be aligned with your body. Now let's add some speed. And hashime. Add some irregularity. Don't forget your form. Step around, no problem. But do Choku zuki, a nice form. Keep your balance, stay straight. Keep your fists closed all the time. Come back to hikite and yame. Thank you, versus. So next is a agi-uke gyaku zuki. We want to do an agi-uke not as an uke, but let's interpret it as an offensive move. So we actually strike somebody with the outside of the forearm. Strike the opponent here, strike the opponent here, push him away over the solar plexus before punching, there are different ways to interpret this movement. Let's try Agi-uke, gyaku zuki. So let's have nice my eye, so a good distance, so that in principle we could touch our opponent. And let's start from Shisentai and go out into Agi-uke and then gyaku zuki. So you might have to change your eye, your distance to your opponent when you do the exercise. I want you to feel how you push yourself forward. This is not only an arm movement. This is the whole body that comes and pushes the opponent. I want you to feel how you do your gyaku zuki with your hips. And now I want you to add some speed to it. My punching bag actually goes down, so I want you to step ahead. Don't wait for the punching bag to come up to you again, but just go towards it and follow up. Then go back again. Stay centered. Your feet have to move, not your upper body. Focus again on nice execution. And 3 times each. Ni. San. And Yame. Ray, thank you versus. You're a good help here. So we're close to actually doing a real world kumite here with our punching bag. The aim is to get the feeling for how it feels when you have real impact. So another time we're going to do the other techniques that we trained. So the soto-uke gyaku zuki and the ushi-uke gyaku zuki with our punching bag. But for this time, let's step into a quick cool down. First, let's go to the ground. Here I have my punching bag. If you have a punching bag standing back at home, then maybe put it between your legs here, or do it without the punching bag, no big deal. We're going to do sit-ups as a conditioning. So let's come up and do 2 punches and go down again. Ready? Ich, ni, san. So ni zuki, shi, go, roku. Sich, hutch, Q, Q. Little break. Add some speed to it. So I want to have an explosive coming up, and then the punches coming from directly from this movement again. So add some speed to it. Don't forget your form. Don't hurt yourself. Ready? Hitch! Ni! San! Shi! Go! Rock! Switch! Hutch! Q! Chew! Short break. So next, I want you to come up again and do an MP uchi. So up, MP uchi. Down, up, MP uchi. To the side. So to train, condition our lateral belly muscles here. And ready, ich, ish, ni, san, shi, ish, go, ish, rock, sich, hutch, Q, and you. Very nice, very nice. Relax on the ground like a starfish. Put your arms to the side, put your legs to the side. Feel how you touch the ground, how your body is heavy. Close your eyes. Start breathing deeply into your belly. Open your eyes again. Slowly get up into Seiza position. Let's stretch our arms and our shoulders. So pull back on your elbow with your arm. And switch. Stretch your shoulder behind your back, behind your head. Push back your head so that your elbow of the arm that's behind your back is pushed back. Feel a stretch. If it's not enough, pull down and push back with your head. Switch. So we've worked a lot today with our upper body. No real investment of our feet except for some walking and jumping around at the end. That's okay, we don't have to do everything every day. Today we looked at different things. So, as a last cool down, let's do a Kata cool down. So let's say goodbye to my friend for the moment. And let's do very slow Kata as a cool down. We are in blue belt section, so let's do Heian Shodan, Nidan, Sandan and Yondan. Very slowly, no real effort, no explosiveness. Watch your feet, for example, when you kick, we don't want to overextend our hamstrings, for example. And Rei, Yoi. Stay relaxed, stay focused. Let's do soft movements. Heian Shodan, very softly. Hashime. Hai. Hai. I give you a couple seconds to finish your kata. Now change position, change direction. Let's do Heian Nidan from 180 degrees. Now different direction. Rei, Yoi. Heian Nidan, slowly and in flow. Hashime. Ai. Hai. Give you a couple seconds to finish your own kata. And let's change direction again. Let's do Heian Sandan. Very slowly. Also focus on your breath. We want to have deep breath all the time. Rei. Yoi. Heian Sandan. Hashime. Hai. Hai. I'll give you a couple seconds to finish your own kata. So if you're sweating like me right now, resist the urge to put away your sweat, to wipe it away. Just leave it there. Just work around it, just feel it, but don't do anything against it. If you have sweat in your eyes, close your eyes or your one eye. It's not always ideal where we live. It's not always ideal when we have to fight. So we have to make sure we're not distracted by our surroundings or by our state of our body. So let's continue. Heian Yondan. Slowly, mindfully, deep breathing. Watch out at the kicks. We are not warm yet in the kicks. So don't overextend your tendons, your hamstrings. Heian Yondan. Hashime. Hi. If you're finished, stand there after your ray. Watch ahead, be relaxed, but be ready. This is called yoi. Just breathe, just look ahead. And hashime. Yame. Let's do one last kata. Let's repeat Heian Yondan because it's the kata for the blue belt exam that you're training for. Let's add another of those with 180 degrees turned direction. Os. Very slowly, very mindfully. Heian Yondan. Hashime. Ai. Ai. Os, Ray, and Yoi. So, Shotokan Karate family, that was a short class about the static Kihon drill of blue belt exam, of the blue belt exam test of this whole level. We've practiced we've looked at all the different, or many different aspects of these Kihons, and we've incorporated some resistance to it. We've added a bag, and at the end we went in a cool down to do all the traditional katas for blue belt. So I hope you liked the class. Give me feedback, send me a message if you have any questions or any ideas, and see you soon in the next class. Os.